Yep.
Hello, welcome to United Kopitiam. Welcome back to our video, and hopefully you will join our discussion in the comment section below. So before we move further, let's do share, share, and subscribe to our little channel and help us to grow. So a
Yes.
little bit about United Kopitiam. We are a Malaysian-based team. Kopitiam means cafe. We sit down and we chat. So hopefully everybody will comes in to have your say about the transfer saga that's going on in and around Manchester
Yes.
United. So the first one, let's get out of the way. Wan Bissaka's 95% confirmed is written there. All right, right there. Wan Bissaka 95% confirmed. Why
It's a done deal.
95%? Because it's not 100% done deal, so I cannot say it's 100%. But everyone is reporting that medical it's being readied, and when he comes back from the under 21 international games, which he would very quickly because England has just lost two games in the group stage, and
Yeah.
yeah, he's coming back soon. I think yeah, by Friday he'll be back. By Friday he'll be back. Or Thursday or Friday. So then medical carry on. Then there will be confirmation right then. 95% deal agreed. Personal deal also agreed. But the thing is, he did not play in the second game. Of course, he had that one mistake, one own goal during the first game of international game. So, how do you think he will fare if and when he joins? How do you think he will fare in the Manchester United in the next season? Will he be as important as we hope he will be?
Definitely important because I think he will get used to the environment very quickly. He's a young professional. For me, the other day, when he scored an own goal in his first match for the under 21 against France, his head was very much focused on the call that
On
on
the
the
deal.
rumored sorry, yeah, on the deal being put on the table for him by Man United, and then coming the appeal. Personally speaking, if you are an English player, okay, if you are an English player, if there's any interest from one of the biggest club, as in like the biggest club in the world, with the likes of Man United or Liverpool, and then you are playing in the mid-tier team, definitely it will get you excited and really somehow it will affect the way that you view your game. But the thing is, now that it is a done deal, in a way, 95% is
95%
still
confirmed. Yes.
yeah, it's still subject to medicals and so on.
mm, mm.
So for me, he put his stats on the line when he agreed to be part of Man United. Because last year was his breakout year. Okay, last year was his breakout year. He knows that he gives a different dynamic to the Man United defense, and at the same time, when you have that kind of dynamism in the defense, you give that kind of confidence whenever we attack. So the reason why I say that he's going to fit really well in the system, because the way that Ole plays his team, he prioritized pace. He prioritized pace, and he prioritized the way that players um, really value their positional play. So pace and positional play do play an important part, and these two things are the characteristics of how Wan Bissaka had a breakout year last year. So Roy Hodgson, in terms of getting him to play on the right side and be what do we say, play on the right side and be confident in what you are doing. That's how he gets the best out of Wan Bissaka last year. So I can see the same thing happening next season when he plays for Man United. So it's definitely very important.
Yeah, I think.
An important signing as well.
Yeah, I think one
That
thing.
shows a
Yeah.
signal.
One thing that you
Mm,
say is very interesting is when defensively you're strong, you have all the confidence going forward. So yeah, on the right side, like you said the last time, last season or even the season before that, everyone attacks down Ashley Young's side. So if Ashley Young is not playing, full stop, he has again. This is been said over and over again. He has the best defensive stats in the season last season. Even better,
yes.
Alexander Trent Arnold.
Yep.
Only six sixth place, well, got past him. I think that that's very very good. And there's no reason we should doubt his defensive ability. Going forward, of course, I suspect. I mean, there are YouTube clips up there show that he can attack. But it's just that it's not consistent enough. There's no the stats of assist is not. But then again, it's Crystal Palace. I mean, you don't get a lot of goals, so how can you assist? There's that. So defensively, definitely he is there. The thing is, 55 million is worth it. Is it worth it?
For young talent, sorry, for domestic talent, that's how I don't know, that's
English
how
player
people
tax.
value it. Yeah, English. That's how that's how they rate domestic player. And then given what he has done last season, it's a fair value for me. I don't know whether
Okay.
are how we did with Pogba. So
Mm.
now I think, yeah,
Yeah. So
we
that's
can
why.
do it again.
Yeah,
So
that's why for me,
that's
like
how we.
Kyle Walker 50 million, Bruno, Benjamin Mendy 50 million. I've been saying this over and over again. So there's no reason 55 million is the best, the highest paid transfer fee for a fullback. Of course, I can tell you, fullback is a very very important position in the modern game. So and especially
Yep, yep,
in Ole Gunnar's game because fullbacks are attacking players and they have to run up and down defensively. If you look at Pochettino, he actually switches his fullback almost game to game because they want to keep their fitness
yes,
up. So because fullbacks runs the whole yard, the whole pitch up and
yeah.
down constantly, they have to come back
They
and
have the
attack.
most. Yeah, they cover the most distance. Yeah,
Yeah, they have to
up
cover the
and
most
down, up and
distance.
down. Yeah.
So, and if Wan Bissaka can do it defensively, it's whether how much he can do offensively next season. So I can see him trying to attack, but at least we know that defensively we are covered. So Wan Bissaka 95% confirmed. We are very excited because Ashley
Definitely.
Young is not playing. That's all for me. Ashley Young is not playing. I'm very
Yeah.
excited. Also, now with Wan Bissaka coming in, do you think there will be traction in the Glazer out movement? Hashtag Glazer out. You think it will still be an agenda?
The thing is, I think one of the Facebook group put up a poster. Put up a
Mm-hmm.
poster
Mm-hmm.
um, about Ed Woodward. The years that Ed Woodward has been helming the that post. Since 2014, we've never been out of. I think that the lowest was like six. Again, last season six. Then uh, it never get going. So
Mm.
it never get going. So the thing is, even if we do, let's say, even if we do buy players at the right time, and also given that we do give Ole the money that he wants to build the squad, it'll be like a 50-50 kind of thing. But still, for me personally, I really want Glazers out. Um, they wreak havoc in terms of the
Yeah.
most supported club in the world.
I think the most
Definitely,
important thing is they
they're
are
actually
just not
aiming for
Manchester United
defense.
supporter.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're only interested in taking money out. So yeah, they've been telling us there's a lot of debt, and they come in there's 500 million debt they use it to buy us, and now it's only been paid about 40 over millions, 10% of the. They're not even committed to pay the debt, and I think there's about 700 million of interest already paid. That's almost double the debt that they brought in. So what I'm saying that they are destroying the club financially. We have a lot of money, but they are only interested in taking the money out. So if
taking
you're telling me there's no money for transfer, we only have 100 million pound for transfer. Yes, please get them as soon as possible. It's not easy. Someone has to have 4 billion to buy it over from them. There's nothing we
someone.
can do legally. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Saudi prince can actually buy it, but yeah, you need someone with 4 billion. Mm, Apple buy it. The 1 trillion company can buy it.
I don't know
So
what the Apple CEO. I
yeah,
don't know what.
I don't think
You
they're Manchester United fan. So
know,
yeah, let's hope you and I can become a billionaire. Again, that's gonna happen. But anyway, yes. Unless you have 4 billion, it's not easy to get Glazer out. But the movement at least shows to me you have to join the movement. At least on the internet shows that to show them that you are serious in getting the club back. So they're scared when we go away because when we go away as fans, they are gonna be in serious problem. But what I can tell you is, once all 4 or 5 players come in, we'll get excited again for next season. That's Manchester United fan. When we are on a good roll, we are on a good roll. Everything is forgiven. So yeah, Wan Bissaka 95% confirmed. I think there's no doubt about it. It will be a very exciting signing for us to
But
see, and I think it will be successful because it's a youthful signing. It's a potential signing, and I've been saying Manchester United, you sign someone with potential, you get about 70-80% that they're going to be successful, with this kind of money at least. So yes, that's how I look at Wan Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. What's the news about Bruno Fernandes? There's that. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at the delay, and the agent has already flew to
and then
but I don't know
go
whether it's
back to
London, but Manchester, London. Talk about Tottenham, talk about Man United. Man United has always been the front runner of these deals. So if you don't get it over the line, yeah, glitz out again, again. Yeah. So this has to get over the line. The thing is, last I heard, it's nobody wants to pay about 62 million pound for Bruno Fernandes, so that's why he flew back, and he's gonna fly in again to actually lower the price to actually continue the discussion with Sporting Lisbon. Is it Sporting Lisbon or Benfica? I'm confused. But yeah, apparently
but
62 million they don't want to pay.
it,
So what is the value to you, Bruno Fernandes? What is the value of Bruno Fernandes? Is he worth 62 million pound?
he's worth every penny, man. But the first
Even if it's
bid was,
70,
yeah. The
that's
the thing is, the first bid was at 49 million pounds,
ridiculous. Yes.
and they put it at 62 million pounds. He's highly rated, given what he has done for the club. Doesn't matter whether it's a Portuguese league or not.
Mm,
The way he showed his talent during the Nations League final,
mm, mm,
uh,
mm,
it's the kind of potential that we could see out of him whenever he has the challenge. Whenever he's on a bigger stage compared to a league like a Portuguese league.
mm,
So to me, he's worth every penny. Let's say if they want to lower the price, if he goes if he goes lower than Wan Bissaka,
forgot
then
to change the
I
picture.
think it'll be a great deal. But for me, definitely he's worth more than Wan Bissaka. The way that
Yeah,
he puts his
I
stats
think
in.
I've been saying
He's
over and over again, his stats is the best for midfielder in and around Europe. So
correct.
there's
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, there's no reason. I mean, Portuguese league, yes, is not as competitive as, let's say, Championship, but then again, it's not easy to score 20 over goals and still have 13 assists in a league itself. I mean, how many strikers
Goals
scores
and
20
yeah.
goals, right? He's midfielder, so his accuracy is proven, his creativity is proven. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of tackles flying EPL, so it's just something he has. I mean, he has the best stats. There's no one. So 62 million. I mean, if you're gonna get Ericsson 27, which is rumored to becoming rumored want to join Manchester United, because he wants to get out of Tottenham, Ericsson. But if you want to compare Ericsson to Bruno Fernandes, which one would you take?
I'll take Bruno Fernandes.
Because of his age, 3 years younger. Yeah, yeah.
Not just that,
Mm,
not just that, because the way that he played against a very talented midfield
mm,
of the Netherlands team, he
mhm,
gets himself around of it, and then he breaks
yes.
the defense quite creatively.
Mhm,
He's more dynamic in terms of setting up plays for himself and for his teammates compared to Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen, Pochettino played him at his best position, which is slightly on the left, and his positional play, it is what he can get the most out of himself. But
mhm.
for Bruno Fernandes, like I said, he's more dynamic. That means in
Up
terms
and
of
down the field.
attacking, and also in terms
He
of being
tackles like
being
post
in the
goals.
center of the midfield. So yeah, he gets around. Because everyone everyone rated the midfield and the defense of the Netherlands team quite high. With the lead and so on, Van de Beek there, but he gets himself around and played his best game of the season in the game in the final. So
Mm.
for me, it's Bruno Fernandes all the way.
Yeah, me
Not,
too.
I'm
Me
not.
too.
Yeah,
I like the potential of a younger player. I always go for a younger player, and he has the best stats in Europe. But of course, being Ericsson, he's definitely very very good. Actually, if you give me either one, I'll be fine. I'll be very happy. But to lose Bruno Fernandes at the moment would be yeah, detrimental. I mean, get both in, I don't mind. But
yeah.
yeah. But Bruno Fernandes definitely a good talent. But Ericsson is
But
a
I don't know
proven is
whether
proven
Exeter
in
wants to
Premier League.
downgrade himself into the Europa League again.
Downgrade.
I don't know.
Uh, it's the wages. He's being paid peanuts in Tottenham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, but if you
That's
ask
my
me,
money.
potential beats Ericsson. So, younger. So Bruno Fernandes is definitely the one for me. But I don't mind Ericsson. I don't mind both. Both. Okay. So let's go to Maro Icardi now. The news is Maro Icardi swap deal Lukaku. Of course, plus about it's 50 million. Plus about 20 million for Lukaku. I'm not gonna ask whether it'll worth it because we'll ask, but the thing is, will you see Mauro Icardi being successful in the Manchester United team? With all the things going around him, with him being fired from Argentina team, with him being uh, I mean now he's having a lot of problems with Inter Milan team also not being played, being played inconsistently. So what do you see Mauro Icardi? How do you see Mauro Icardi in EPL? Will he be able to
The
replace the goals that Lukaku can bring us?
the thing is, for Mauro Icardi, I don't know whether he'll be laughing or whether he regrets not joining or being sacked from the Argentinian team, because
Laughing.
currently Argentinian team is not doing well. So I think
Disaster.
he just enjoying himself on the sideline. Yeah.
Mm.
In terms of being successful in EPL, the thing is with Mauro Icardi, he's he's always he's been played more on the left side of the attack. More on the left side of the attack. Not so much on the right, but in the middle and also on the left side. If we want to have an established, because he already established himself as a good forward in the Italian league. Given how Balotelli, we call that, given how Balotelli switched from the Italian league to Man City, and in the first season, he created a lot of buzz and he did well as well. He did well as well with the Man City team, and the only thing that made him worse because of his attitude. But for Mauro Icardi, given his experience and also composure in front of the goal, um, I can see him as a good addition. But I'm not sure whether he will take time to really adapt to the style of play.
Mm.
He has the pace, he has
He has a first
phenomenal record
touch.
when correct. He has phenomenal record in terms of in the penalty box. And but for other things, we do have good talent in the forward position and also on the left side. But if he wants to really take Lukaku's position, yeah, I can see him doing well, but he needs to really adapt fast if he wants to what call it, if he wants to really make himself as the way that
The
he
number
play.
nine of Manchester United.
Yeah, yeah, the Dambla
Yeah,
Messenger. Yeah.
you see, to me, Rashford is not a certain starter. Rashford is not the finished product. Right? Rashford is still very, very raw. And he lost a lot of development time under Jose Mourinho. So
Mm.
his finishing is erratic. Yeah, he's not very good with the header also. So what happened is Mario Icardi come in and coach him very, very well. What I tell you is Mario Icardi, he has to go 188 games in total for Inter Milan, 111 goals, somewhere around there if I got it
Lot,
mistaken.
man.
So whenever I say a striker who score more than half of the game that he plays, that's good enough. That means half is up 94 games, 94 goals. He has 20 more, about 20 more. So I
Mm.
think, and that's also including this season, which he's not been playing a lot. He just had an appearance,
Chris
but he's
Paul.
coming off the substitution, and then he wasn't loved this season. There's a lot of problem going on in Inter Milan. But he is being made captain. That means he definitely has the gumption. He has the attitude. Yeah, you're talking about his attitude with his wife and everything. Yeah, his wife has problem with someone in the Argentinian team, so that's why he was fired from the Argentina squad, and they missed him, didn't they? Yeah, they
In a
definitely.
way, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely someone that's
Mm.
like Icardi, and I for some reason Paulo Dybala comes off the bench. He's not a starter, so yeah, Argentina has its own problem. But to me, they really really miss someone like Icardi who can actually put the balls behind the net because Paulo Dybala is not that person. Paulo Dybala is creative,
Yeah,
but
he has
he's not a
phenomenal
consistent
record
scorer.
whenever he's in the penalty box, So
Mm.
that's how he scored a lot of goals.
And I tell you,
Like
composure
it's
is very important.
impressive goals.
Lukaku does not have composure. He just try to bully people, and then he just hope that his ball ends up in the back of the net. So he's not a very composed finisher either. So neither is also Rashford. So we need someone like Ruud van Nistelrooy, which hopefully with his first touch and he's also his speed of play, he can be that main striker. So I'm not sure Ole is very interested in him, but definitely Inter Milan's interested to do the deal. Inter Milan is definitely interested to exchange Mario Icardi with Lukaku, and I think and we think that Lukaku should go, and this swap deal
Yes,
should happen, right? Um,
yes,
no
yes.
objection.
Agree.
Okay, so
I
we
agree.
hope, yeah, we hope at Woodward Ole gonna do make this still happen. So let's move on to Harry Maguire and Koulibaly. Now the news on the
Mm.
street is Harry Maguire is going to Man City for 65 million. Now the first thing I'm gonna say is just like Real Madrid has quoting us crazy price for Alvaro Morata and went to Chelsea at a cheaper price, and now Harry Maguire is going to Man City at a cheaper price for some reason or another. Maybe Harry Maguire say I want to go, and let's just say yes. But this is the news, not confirmed, but this is the news that Harry Maguire is going to Man City. Do you think that it's detrimental for us if Harry Maguire is out of our grasp? Like, would you want this deal to happen, or is there another defensive target that you say, Harry Maguire, so what?
The thing is, the pull to Man City is number one. They were the champions. They won the domestic treble last
Mhm.
season, and it's Pep Guardiola.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to be part of that team. So given the way that Guardiola's defensive setup needs someone like Harry Maguire, so I don't see whether it's going to be detrimental to us. If a player doesn't really want to come to Man United, then let it be, because we do have a lot of other targets that we should really focus on.
Yeah, example.
Um, yeah, example like, okay, now that you mentioned that Koulibaly is in the talk, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Is part of the talk, and also we do have uh
Ruben Diaz.
the other day Ruben, yeah, Ruben Diaz, yeah, I was just about to
Because
mention that.
delete is actually out of the
Yeah,
question again already. Yeah, yeah.
that one is a different story
How about
altogether,
Issa Diop from West
because
Ham?
of the other question. Was it?
Issa Diop from West Ham.
Is that okay? The thing is with Isadio, I his style of play, his style of play reminds me of what call that, Eric Bailly,
Mm,
Eric
mm,
Bailly.
mm, mm, mm.
So currently we are trying to offload Eric Bailly, but I don't know whether we want him
Which
to
I
be,
find is the weirdest thing. Why do we want to offload Eric Bailly? Because I think he's one of the best defender, better than Smalling. Um, yeah, that's the thing I
because of
find.
the injury,
It
the
could
six
be,
injury that he
could
suffered
be,
last season. So,
could be that he's just can't get himself fit, right? So yeah, especially when you're playing
yeah.
for Manchester United or any team in EPL, when you really need that fitness to be at the highest most. So yeah, I mean Ole Gunnar, even Jose Mourinho is not looking into everybody that much. So we have to take a L on Eric Bailly. So yeah, like I say, like you say, Harry Maguire doesn't want to come. Fine, get on with life because if he doesn't want to be here, there's no point for him to be here. Again, if you try to snap someone from Man City's jaw and they say, like Fred, what happened to Fred? We get like, oh, Sanchez, what happened to Sanchez? We get a big L on it. So we snap them, we on a losing end. I still hope Fred will come good this season. I do not know whether it will, but yeah, on the social media he's trying. So let's hope Fred will get a good run in. Um, and yeah, like I said, Harry Maguire. If Harry Maguire does go to Man City, so that means we are have a free run at Koulibaly because the lead is going to Juventus,
Yes. Yeah.
and Barcelona has a strong defensive lineup. Real Madrid has a strong defensive lineup. So Liverpool. Liverpool might still be in for Koulibaly, so we might be fighting with them. But again, there's Ruben Diaz. I'm just shocked why Man United is not trying harder for Ruben Diaz because
But yeah, yeah,
yeah, the contract is there. The what you call that? The release clause is there. 60 million, 50 millions for a top defender. Why not? Because I don't see Harry Maguire being better than Koulibaly. I mean Koulibaly may be older, but defender like you said, I think last time, defenders they
yeah.
have a longer shelf
He was a
life.
defensive player. He was the defensive
Mm.
player of the year, right, in the
Mm.
Italian league. So why aren't we? Why are we rating him like? Why are we putting him high on the list?
Yeah, and,
So
and
that,
I
that,
think yeah,
that
I think Manchester really really want Koulibaly. It has been linked since since last season up to January up to now. I think we should go in for him. But
Mourinho
90
wants,
million,
right?
90 million is the quoted price, 90 to 100 million. So, yeah, the word with Koulibaly, encouraging word from Koulibaly is he said when asked at the African Cups nation, when asked about
Just
where he's
thinking.
going next season, he just said I don't know. He just said I don't know. So meaning that he doesn't think he's gonna stay in Napoli. I don't think he wants to stay in Napoli. I mean, yeah, Napoli is Champions League, but are they ever gonna win it? Okay. So there's no point staying in Italy. I mean, they're not gonna even win the Italian league.
And he,
So there's no point
yeah,
staying in Napoli. They have to go somewhere to challenge himself. And I think the next steps either Manchester United or Liverpool. Yeah,
mm,
one way or another. So let's hope. I mean, I'm not losing Harry
yeah.
Maguire. So
It's,
what? Get Koulibaly, even though 90 million, we can afford it. Don't say we don't have money. Yeah, the last thing we want to talk about is the Juventus Revolution. Confirm? Not confirm now. About 80% confirmed, 70% confirmed. Delete is going to Juventus.
getting Rabiot, yeah.
Adrian Rabiot is going to Juventus. I mean, Juventus is also building on the cheap, but they would spend money on Delete, and I think everybody wants to go to Juventus. I think there's only one reason why people want to go to Juventus. Can you
Because
guess
of
why?
Ronaldo.
Yep, because of Ronaldo. So, yeah, I think if you ask me, are you jealous? Are you jealous of what Juventus is doing with Delete, with Rabiot, and the fact that they got in Ronaldo? So, what do you think about it? What do you think about Juventus Revolution?
I'm totally jealous of not Ronaldo being there, but Juventus having a club owner who really understands and really love football
Plays
in
his
the
heart.
form. Yeah. That's definitely because the way that he treated the club, whenever he wants the club to really stay true to its colors, being the champion of Italy, you have that legacy that you need to protect. He went all out just to make sure that uh, that target or that goal stays. When he brought in Ronaldo, nobody questioned him because everybody knows the quality that he wants to have in Juventus, trying to get the ultimate glory of whether winning the Champions League or not. But he knows what he wants, and then he goes he goes all out. He goes all out just to make sure that his legacy strives on. You know what? But frankly speaking, I used to have a other than a Man United jersey, I used to have a Juventus jersey. Because of the thing is because of
Your Italian
when
club,
last
the
time,
one that you support
yeah,
the most.
My Italian cup.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Juventus.
Mm,
At the time when Nedved was playing and who is it? Andrea Pirlo playing. So those two are really one of the biggest pools. So Juventus always have these legendary players who really make sure that the club stays true
at the
to its
top.
colors.
Mm,
And then, yeah, stays true to its colors. Being one of the big clubs in Italy, and having that kind of owner really make sure that you are not going anywhere. You will be challenging season in and season out. So that's the only thing that I'm jealous of Juventus having that owner.
yeah.
I can't remember the owner's name. I
Yeah.
think it's because he basically owns Fiat, something like that. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, he's a CEO of Fiat, something. But his family is like he's from a billionaire family, but he
yeah.
loves. Yeah,
Let's hope me and Seng can get 4 billion ringgit and be the owner of Manchester United.
yeah,
Yeah, then we're
definitely.
gonna be jealous. Yeah,
Maybe
that's not gonna happen.
$4 billion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's not. Yeah, but anyway, if that even if that's not gonna happen, let's want someone who has the heart for Manchester United to come in and kick Glazers out. Hashtag Glazers out. But at the end of the day, yeah, Juventus is doing a lot of things that we should be doing. Getting back Ronaldo. We should be getting back Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not gonna have a good. I mean, he's not gonna have like 2 3 years left. He's gonna have like 2 3 years left. That's all he has. But the thing is, his pool, his goat pool, it brings in Adrian Rabiot, Ramsey, Delete. They have a very steady midfield. I don't think they can bring anyone else but anyway, they have done last season. They have done the signing of the season, and this season they are doing the signing of the season. I mean, the lead is gonna be a big coup for
Yeah,
Juventus. I mean, I'm glad that he doesn't go to PSG because then it's all about
yeah,
money. But now it's about limelight. It's about being the starter
yeah.
because what when Juventus need is a
Playing,
centre back because their centre backs are getting older.
playing one of the, I think playing with one of the biggest motivation. You know what?
Mm,
The thing is with Ronaldo, not just his pool, but the way that he motivates the players around him. I
mm.
think that's one of
That's the
he,
same
he
with
tries
Portugal
to
in Euro,
uh,
winning the Euro.
yes, yes, yes. The way that he,
That's what
he
Messi
gets
is
the
missing.
team to really, yeah, to really set that on the target. So I think that's one of it that his teammate enjoys playing with him.
Mm.
So that's the kind of what call that's the kind of feeling or emotion that we want whenever whenever a player sets his foot on the field. So yeah,
And for the same reason, that's why I don't see Paulo Dybala leaving. So imagine Cristiano Ronaldo, Paulo Dybala, and Fernando Bernardeschi. The
and then
three
that's
attack.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. The three attacking, and then you have Joao I do not know why Cancelo is leaving. Is that a better right back? But Alexandro is there. Douglas Costa is there. Douglas Costa must be leaving. He's playing reserve. Then you have Ramsey. You have Rabiot, guarding and then you have Emre Can. That's quite a good midfield, and Delete and Chiellini. So they are going to. I mean, ruling Italy, it's been 6 7 years already. But are they able to? If they don't go to the final of next season, Champions League, would it be a disaster for Juventus?
I don't know because last season they were cut short by delete
Mm.
by delete's team. This season, next season, most definitely delete will be playing for
Mm.
them. So I would say it's not
Yeah.
exactly a disaster, but something needs to keep. But the thing is, they have a new coach in the form of Maurizio Sarri, and Maurizio Sarri just proved that
Salibal.
he can. Yeah, yeah, he can win a
A
cup
European
final.
Cup. Yep.
Yes, correct, correct. So he knows what to do. He's more that kind of a technical manager whom I think Ronaldo really loved to play with, like the way how he plays with Zidane, and because Zidane is very technical. He gets
Mm.
he get most of his technical knowledge from actually from Mourinho. You have to give him credit, and yeah, yeah, he. I think looking at Ronaldo, he loves to play under managers who value the technicalities of any setup. So I can see maybe I don't know, maybe they have a chance. They have a slight chance of winning if they get to the final.
Okay, that's it.
Just my prediction.
So Juventus for Champions League final and Manchester United for the Euro Cup final next season.
Yep.
You hear
Yes.
her first. Okay. So if you want to join, please do join our discussion. Not only one, but let's join our discussion. Build a little community right here. Yes, we are Malaysian, but all Asians,
Yeah.
everyone around the world are welcomed. Please help us to grow our little channels. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let's talk about Wan Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes, Icardi, Harry Maguire, all the transfer that's going. How you hate or being jealous with the Juventus Revolution right now. So please like, share, and subscribe. You have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.